So Mike Johnston updated his triplet warm-up and moved it onto the kit, and I wanted to show you how you can do that on PolyNome. So this time I've just programmed 1 bar of triplets into here, but if you change sounds you'll see that I've added the whole sticking that Mike talks about, and at the moment this is on the pad. And then in Metronome 2 I've programmed in the kick and hi-hat rhythm, so we can hear that on its own if I mute Metronome 1 and then bring in Metronome 1 and mute Metronome 2. And then we want to go ahead and change the sounds on here and change the right hand to a cowbell and the left hand to a snare. And then we have what Mike was playing. So let's go a little bit more in depth into this. Some of the things you can do would be to mute different parts of this. So for example, we could mute the right hand and just hear the left hand part, or vice versa. Just hear the right hand part against the feet. We could take out the kick and just have the hi-hat with the foot. You know, any combinations of these things here. And you'll notice that this is changing the sticking as it repeats. And that's because the rhythmic pattern that I entered was just a single bar of triplets. I could enter 2 bars of triplets or more, and then the pattern would scroll. Or we could even do something like change the rhythm and enter 16th notes in here and just see what that sounds like. I'll put 12 in there. Okay, that sounds pretty insane. That's like one for Mike Mangini, I think. So let's go back to the triplets. We could put 16th triplets in there, which is what Mike did on the practice pad. So now we've got half-time feet with double-time hands. So that would be doable. Or we could do something like 1 bar of triplets and then 1 bar of 16th triplets. Why not? Let's see how that sounds. So there's all sorts of fun variations you can do with this. I'm going to add this to the public library underneath the other Mike Johnston triplet warm-up. So if you just go to the public library like this, make sure you're logged in and search for Mike, then that will pull up the post where you'll be able to install this preset.